So here is an example of something I've done with radial balance, and here is how I'm doing it on styrofoam. You can see it's all about pressing, not the actual color. So wherever you press, the ink is not going to print. Then you can use any kind of marker that is water soluble, so no Sharpies, just regular markers work just fine. I like to blend colors. It works really well on the styrofoam. You just have to clean the markers when you're doing that so that they don't turn out green if they're like a yellow one like this. I'm going to add a little water, and then I'm going to take some of it off so there's not too much of it, and then know where the center is that it's radiating out from, and press, 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 press. This time I pressed it turning it over. I might have taken away a little too much water here, so I'm going to try it again. Make sure you know where the center is. And this time, I think there might have been too much water. You can see it looks like it's pretty smeary. So I'm going to do it again. And I do wash it in between. You can try without doing that too. It works. Just use a tissue. Add a little bit of water. Make sure you know where the center is. There we go. That one turned out really well. It was the perfect amount. So you have to mess around and try and see what works sometimes. And I'm trying different things with adding color as well. It's super fun to do that. Add a little water, get some of it out, and figure out where the center is and put that in the center. And this time I'm not turning it over, right? And I think that worked best. See? Now I'm going to try to kind of fix that first one. That was just a little too dry. That can be a little bit hard sometimes. If you don't get it in the right spot, it might not work, but it can be worth it to try it sometimes. Add a little water. Press it down, and it worked. There we go. Radial balance.